Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to San Vicente del Horts, a nice suburb of the wonderful city of Barcelona. And you're here for the final match of the 6th European Women's Masters, a fantastic bowling event that is strictly for women and maybe the only international women's tournament outside the United States. You join us for the final, which will be the best of 3 games. And featured in this final, it's all Danish, Camilla Kjeldsen and Mai-Inge Jensen, both from Aarhus in Denmark. Strangely enough, they've qualified after the semi-finals, where Camilla beat our tournament favourite, which was Clara Guaro from Colombia, 217 to 203 in the second game. And Mai-Inge Jensen beat Rebecca Larsson of Sweden 226 to 208 in her second game. So both those matches were won with 2 games in the best of 3 format. This too will be the best of 3 games. The girls are on the lanes right now practicing, and they are having just 2 balls on each lane practice. And sitting alongside me I have another Dane, and she's Danish international Rikke Holm Rasmussen. And Ricky, welcome once again. Nice to talk with you. We met last year at the European Championship, European Men's Championships in Aalborg. So enjoy the match this evening.
Yeah, thank you, Key. This is definitely a setup we've seen before. They were also competing at the European Women's Masters in Aalborg in May 2007 and 2010. So even though they practice a lot together, they're used to facing each other in these finals.
Camilla, well-known international, of course. She's looking forward now to the Women's World Championships, which will be next year. Probably in Hong Kong, but maybe in Malaysia. There's still yet to be decided. 3 times European Masters, 2008, 2009, 2010. Bowler of the Year 2000. That was World Bowler of the Year for World Bowling Writers. Team Gold in the European Championships this year. And 2008 Swedish champion with Spadadam, which is one of the famous women's teams in the German Bundesliga. Okay, Mai starts it off on lane 7, and she will have the advantage of bowling the last frame. Started well with the strike, all 10 pins in the pit, nice and clean.
Perfect start. And she started with her revolver because it goes a bit earlier than her Evil Siege.
And a strike for Camilla. Even Stevens, both starting with strikes in the first frame.
Yeah, Camilla should be used to be in this position in TV finals. She also made the TV finals last week in Vienna when she bowled the Vienna Open. But she was beat out by Norwegian international Thor Torgersen.
And Camilla makes it a double. She bowled really well last week in Vienna. The top 8 players, 6 of them were international American
PBA bowlers,
yeah, PBA bowlers. Tori Torgersen was a PBA bowler at one time, but I think he only bowled 1 season.
Yeah, it meant a lot to her to be in such a prestigious setup because of all the international players.
That's a lazy 9-pin for Mai-Inge.
Yeah, a little bit high in the pocket, and then there's the 9-pin standing.
Nice pair. Nobody misses single pins. So the girls bowl 2 frames at a time now, and as I said before, Mai-Inge will have the advantage of bowling the last ball in the 10th frame, knowing what she's got to beat, or how far she's in front, one of the 2.
And that's a position Mai likes to be in. She likes to know what to do. As a top seed, I think she chooses it to be that way.
That's a nice strike. Spare strike, gives her 40 in the second frame. Camilla working on a double, of course. She will be 60 in the first, 30 in the first frame if she strikes now. Sounded a bit light. 75% chance of picking this up, but not with that ball.
Nope, only 2.
That's the first open frame, the first of very few, I would think, the way these girls are bowling.
Yeah, this is a women's tournament, so of course of the final 24 players in the finals, we'll see a lot of precision game, and that's a good way to stay out of trouble. And that's despite of the lanes here are quite different from each other, so though the pattern are the same on all the lanes, you really have to figure out how to attack the lane. And that's not all easy.
Getting a lazy 10-pin again.
Yeah.
The corner pins have been going pretty well throughout the tournament, especially yesterday and today.
Yeah, it seems like when you just hit the pocket a bit light, it's like the pins are flying around, as you see here, where the single pin is out in the gutter.
Camilla is working on a strike and Mai Ginga on a spare. And it'll be another spare because she's left the 2-pin.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of different things throughout this weekend. Throughout